night.
What's going on, guys? Braderz or Bradley here, and today I'm going to be talking about new weapons coming to Call of Duty Advanced Warfare very soon. But before we get into any of that, guys, I'd just like to say, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, something like that, Sledgehammer released a patch for the PC version of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. And basically what this guy did, this is how I'm getting all this information. Basically what this guy did, he looked through all of the files from this patch and got a lot of information from regarding these new weapons coming to Advanced Warfare. But let's get straight into this, man. I'm not going to hold back. Let's get straight into this. The first weapon we see on screen right here, we got an STG44. We can see 3 different variants of this STG. Now, you got the royalty version, you got the normal elite version, and you've got the legendary version, which can confirm that we're getting legendary weapons within Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, and it also confirms that we're getting new royalty variants within Advanced Warfare, which is pretty sick. But let's look at the royalty version. Now, it's got +1 handling, +1 mobility, and downgraded range, which, you know, isn't too bad. That's probably okay. It's not increased damage or anything, but there is another elite variant that we haven't seen that could be a lot better than these two. Obviously, the Iron Claw and the royalty, the normal royalty one are the same, so the other elite one is going to be different. Hopefully, it has like plus damage or plus fire rate, something like that, something pretty good. But all together, the stats do look pretty sick. But most of all, let's look at the legendary weapon, because, you know, people were worried that the legendary stats were going to be a lot better than the elite ones, and, you know, maybe it's a bit OP, but they kind of done it a little bit different to what I would have thought they would have done. Like the STG44 Relic, which is the legendary version of this weapon, you can see it's got downgraded accuracy, which isn't too good at all, but it's got +1 accuracy and +1 fire rate. I'm pretty sure I just said -1 accuracy, but I mean -1 damage. But altogether, that legendary weapon doesn't look amazing, to be fair. You would have thought the legendary weapon would have been a lot better, but it's not. But it does confirm that we're getting legendary weapons within Advanced Warfare, which is really sick. They all look amazing, let's be honest. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. Also, the STG actually came from World at War. I don't know if you remember that weapon, but that came from World at War, which is pretty sick. It was an amazing weapon, to be fair. It was an all-round good gun. You know, it was a very popular weapon to use. But let's move on to the next one. We've got the SVO. You can see it on screen right here. You've got the 3 different variants, the 2 elites and the 1 legendary weapon. You've got the SVO royalty weapon. You can see right here, it's got up accuracy, -2 fire rate, but +2 handling. Now, altogether, this weapon doesn't look too good. I'm probably not going to use this. It's probably going to be like a 2-shot weapon. Well, I'm guessing anyway. I have a 2-shot weapon, maybe 1-shot headshot. I don't know, but that +1 accuracy may be alright, but that -2 fire rate, I'm not happy with that, man. If it's like a semi-automatic sniper, as you can see underneath the stats right there, it says it right there, it's a semi-automatic, you kind of want to shoot pretty fast, to be honest, so you can get that pop and kill him real quick. It's a 2-shot weapon, but you know, with that, it doesn't look too good. But you got the battle one, which is the other elite variant, which, you know, is the same stats as the royalty one. And, you know, I don't know, it doesn't look too good, to be honest. It really doesn't. But, you know, at least the camo looks good, I guess. And you also got the legendary version of the SVO, which, you know, looks pretty sick. It's actually got like a pink and gold camo, which looks absolutely amazing, to be fair. What's that? It's got +1 accuracy, +1 handling, and -1 mobility. That looks like probably the better one out of the 3 variants, how we've got on screen right here. It looks pretty sick, to be fair. Like, accuracy is probably a good one, and handling, especially with a sniper, you probably want to be more agile with that. But honestly, like, they don't look amazing, to be fair. Like, they don't look amazing. That's probably not a sniper I'm going to use. I'll probably stick to the Moth, but if I get it, I'll more than likely use it, to be fair. Let's be honest. If you get any of these, you're probably going to use them. But let's move on to the next weapon, the 3rd and final weapon. You got on screen right here, you can see the Blunderbuss. You got the Blunderbuss. Now, you got 3 different variants. You cannot see the legendary variant, which is pretty weird. You know, maybe you're not getting a legendary variant with this Blunderbuss, but you can see the professional, the thunder pipe, the royalty variant, and the elite variant. Now, maybe it's just more to the left, because as you can see, like on the dots underneath this royalty weapon, this is actually the 3rd from last, so that the Dragonfire is the 2nd from last, and then there's obviously one to the right, which is probably the legendary weapon that we're all waiting for to see right there, which is kind of hidden. But obviously we got the royalty version, which is +1 damage, which is extremely amazing for a shotgun, man. Like, hopefully that just increases the range with it, and obviously makes it more 1-shot kill definite, so that's pretty sick. And also it's got -2 handling, which hopefully won't be too much of a problem, and it's got +1 mobility, which is pretty sick, more agile with that weapon. You got the Dragonfire, which looks absolutely amazing. I'll probably go more in depth with that later within this video, but it looks absolutely amazing, let's not lie. It's just, look at that dragon head on it, man. Do you remember, I wonder if you remember the what was it, the Spaz 12 Pack-a-Punch on Black Ops 1, I believe, where it was called the Dragon Breath, and it literally shot fire. Just imagine that. That would be absolutely crazy if that did that, but I don't know if they're going to do that, to be honest. That would be pretty weird. But that's got the same stats as the royalty version. And you got the Thunder Pipe, which is the first professional version of these new weapons that we've seen. It's got -1 damage and +1 mobility. That's probably a variant that no one will use, but if you get it, you're probably going to use it. But yeah, those are the 3 different weapons. One thing to say, which not a lot of people have seen, I've actually got a leaked gameplay of all 3 of these weapons that I'll show to you guys right now. And before we get into that, actually, I just want to warn you, the quality of them is not good at all, but it is leaked gameplay. That's why the quality isn't amazing, but I'll show them nevertheless, just to show you guys some gameplay of these weapons. As you guys just saw right there, like, honestly, the weapons look pretty sick, to be fair. Like, you saw the royalty variants of it, and I think the SVO was the elite variant, but honestly, it looks pretty sick. But Sledgehammer later confirmed that these 3 weapons are in fact coming to Advanced Warfare. First on Xbox One, as usual. July the 23rd is the release date for these weapons, and obviously they'll be coming to PS4 and PC at a later date, and they won't be coming in fact to PS3 and Xbox 360, so you know, it's pretty bad for you guys that haven't upgraded to like the next gen consoles yet, but you know, they will be going to current gen, which is, you know, pretty sick. But on screen right here you can see the blunderbuss and 4 variants of it. Now you can see the base weapon, you can see the base version of the blunderbuss. You got the musketeer, the thunder pipe, which was the professional version that we saw earlier within this video, and also the dragonfire, which was the elite version. Now it says right here on the bottom of this image that this is +10 loot variants of the blunderbuss, which is, you know, crazy. You know, you're getting 10 variants of this weapon, which is absolutely amazing. You know, I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. But let's move on to the next one. We've got the STG44. You got a base weapon right there, and you also got the Iron Claw. You got the Iron Claw. I'm pretty sure that was the elite variant that we saw earlier within this video, but honestly, like, that one doesn't look very elite, to be honest. Like, normally you can tell whether a weapon's elite or not by the camo, but that doesn't look too elite, to be honest. But you got +5 variants of this STG and only one shown above, which is the Iron Claw. Obviously the base variant doesn't count as one, but there's the STG that has now been confirmed. You also got on screen right now the SVO. You got the base weapon and the Fury. I'm guessing that's maybe an enlisted or professional. I don't think it will be an elite, possibly elite actually. It does look pretty good, but anyway, you got +5 loot variants of the SVO and one shown above right there. But that's, you know, it's pretty sick, to be fair. Like, the blunderbuss is a shotgun that packs a punch, apparently. Is really, really powerful. The STG44 is known for its solid accuracy and manageable fire rate, and the SVO is a semi-automatic sniper rifle with great accuracy and a trade-off being increased recoil. So on the screen right here, guys, you can see all of the different variants flashing up on your screens right here. And honestly, they all look pretty sick. You know, but how do you get these weapons now? You know, maybe you get them in supply drops, maybe you just get the base weapon straight away. But no, you don't get the base weapon straight away. Basically, what you have to do, you have to get a variant of it in a supply drop, and then you get the base weapon, which, you know, is pretty weird, you know. So, like, once you get the update for these weapons, you do not get the weapons straight away, guys. It's kind of like the singular sack free in a way. You have to get the you had to get a variant of the weapon, so in a supply drop. So these will be available within normal supply drops and advanced supply drops. So if you're going to do an advanced supply drop opening, I would wait till these come out on July the 21st, and obviously on a later date for PS4 and PC. But really, that's all I have to say within this video. You know, as I said on screen right here, you can see all of the different variants, and I cannot wait for him, man. I cannot wait to use a different weapon. The weapon I'm most excited for is the STG44, just because it's a solid weapon, man. It's an assault rifle, and everyone loves assault rifles within this game. So that's the end of this gameplay, this video, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you are new. Let me know what weapon you're most hyped for. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Peace.